The Belgium star Eden Hazard has been an incredible player for Chelsea since he did sign back in 2012. He's led Chelsea to silverware, the likes of the Premier League, the Football League Cup, Europa League. He's also gone ahead and actually won quite a few individual awards, which include Chelsea Player of the Year, Chelsea Players Player of the Year, PFA Young Player of the Year, PFA Players Player of the Year. Eden Hazard has been such an incredible player, but today I got 10 things that you probably didn't know about Eden Hazard. If you go ahead and enjoy today's video, make sure you go ahead and click the like button. If you are new around here, click the subscribe button, and right next to the subscribe button will be the bell button. That's the notification button. Click on the notification button so you get notified every time I do upload. Number 10, childhood hero. As a youngster, Eden Hazard did look up to Zinedine Zidane, the now former Real Madrid player, the now Real Madrid manager. He admits that receiving praise from his childhood hero Zinedine Zidane for the first time was actually special and left him shaking. Obviously, was a player that he did look up to, and it meant a lot to Hazard when he did receive praise from his childhood hero. Number 9, NBA fan. Eden Hazard is a huge fan of football, but outside of football, he is a massive fan of basketball, and he's a massive fan especially of the NBA. The NBA team that he does support is the New York Knicks, and apparently he's a huge fan of the Knicks, constantly watching them throughout their seasons and supporting them like a true fan. Number 8, made his international debut at 17 years old. As we've been seeing throughout these list videos, you guys can tell that the best players in the world, it doesn't take them long to actually break into the international side, and Eden Hazard made his senior international debut for Belgium in November of 2008, only aged 17 years old. He was only 17 years of age when he made his debut for the Belgium national side. Number 7, brought to Lille as a 14-year-old. Eden Hazard was brought to Lille when he was 14 years old. Hazard was first spotted from a Lille scout, and that scout was so impressed with Hazard that he actually met with his father and offered Eden a youth contract. He did sign that youth contract, and only 2 years later he signed a professional contract, and that was a star in the making because Hazard obviously came out to be a star in the first team at Lille, and now a star over at Chelsea and a star for the Belgium national side. Number 6, first for everything. Usually here on Sky Sports or places like that where you do hear players signing for different clubs, but that was not the case for Eden Hazard when he did sign for Chelsea. When Hazard was at Lille and he was going to make his way to Chelsea, he was actually the first player ever to announce a transfer on social media. To be exact, it was on Twitter. Hazard was the first player ever to announce that he'll be leaving onto another club, making a transfer through social media. Also, he was the first foreigner to win French League's Young Player of the Year and the first to win that award in back-to-back seasons, and he became the youngest goal scorer in Lille's history with a great goal in 2008 when he was only aged 17 years old. Number 5, family life. Eden Hazard is married to his childhood sweetheart Natasha, whom he did meet only at the age of 14. In the year of 2012, 2 years later after the birth of their first child Yanis, the pair had a second called Leo, and Eden Hazard has 2 sons. Possibly could these Yanis and Leo, could they maybe be future Chelsea players or future football players if they do follow in the footsteps of their dad? Number 4, Mr. Versatile. Usually if players are on the football pitch, they really only have one main position, but Eden Hazard can literally play anywhere in the forward line. He's a quality winger, and he can also play in the attacking midfield position. He's so good at switching flanks so easy that he can also find holes behind the striker when he is playing out on the wing or when he is playing in the attacking midfield position. He's so good, he's so fast, he's so good in his ball control, and something that makes Hazard special is that he can play in a variety of positions, and Eden Hazard pretty much can play anywhere in the forward line. Number 3, being lazy. From what I've seen from Eden Hazard off the field, he likes having a laugh, he likes having fun, but this could also turn into him being lazy. There have been numerous reports of Eden Hazard actually being lazy, and there has been a known well story of the Burger Gate when he was playing for Belgium in Turkey in July of 2010. Eden Hazard did start the game, and when he was subbed off only an hour into it, he went straight into the locker room and minutes later was photographed eating a burger outside the stadium while the game was still going on. The incident was later referred to as the Burger Gate. This isn't something common, as apparently this is a recurring thing for Eden Hazard, and apparently it is known that he has often been accused by the coach of the Belgium side of being overly lazy. Number 2, brought a 79-year-old to tears with a gift. Moving past his quote-unquote laziness, Eden Hazard has a good heart. He brought a 79-year-old tears with a gift. 79-year-old Meme Frananchi is a die-hard Belgium fan, and upon hearing about her good luck message for the team, Hazard actually decided to surprise her with a signed and personalized shirt and a video message. The 79-year-old was so taken back by the gesture that she actually started to tear up, and ensured Hazard became a favorite with mums around the world. Such a great story when you hear these stories about football players doing such nice things off the pitch, and Hazard definitely something that is very, very nice off his behalf. Number 1, his footballing family. So we all know Eden Hazard, and you probably know about his brother Thorgan Hazard, who actually plays in the German league for Borussia Gladbach. But going all the way back to his father Thierry, he actually played in the Belgium 2nd Division, while his mother Karani was actually striker for the Belgium Women's 1st Division. Along with that, his brother also, Kylian Hazard, is playing football also as a forward, and Ethan, his other brother, also plays. So his mum, dad, and his 3 brothers all play football. Well, the mum and dad used to play professionally, and his brothers do also. So it is awesome. It's quite interesting also to know that Hazard has a family full of footballers, or at one time or another all played football at a high level. And that is the 10 things that you probably didn't know about Eden Hazard. Which player do you want me to do next? Let me know down below in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, like the video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.